the subscribers sent telescopes and binoculars, and y'all have a full array of things that can see far distances.
Yeah, so
y'all weird people. Y'all don't weird people. You can't be trusted with binoculars.
We already have. We're in position already to observe things in the sky. We just have never done it.
Proud of y'all scholars. Y'all scientific scholars. It ain't nothing like a Jesus believing scientist. For real. We need more. Yeah, I was just telling them I was just telling them it's nothing like a Jesus believing scientist. You know, they can look at the stars and the moon and not worship those things, but know that just shows us that there is a God, you know, testifies about God.
All right, y'all, it's 2 a.m. and we're headed out to try and see this meteor. We are having an awesome time. We've seen several meteors. We've seen it kind of explode, and it's a huge flash of light, and then you don't see it anymore. And then we've also seen the ones that kind of fall down from the sky, and it's like a white or red trail down. All right, boys, have y'all been having fun?
Oh, yes.
Yes.
I saw 7 meteors.
You saw 7 meteors?
And I just saw 2 more, so that's 9.
That's right. So, what do they look like when y'all see them?
Just a flash of light. So it's you just see red and boom. You can't see it.
Right. And then I even saw some. It's like they fall down from, like they don't just explode and you can't see it, but you see like a trail falling down. I.A.G Farms, it's all about God. The boys and I are out trying to see a comet that is supposed to be visible during this time in October. So we missed the spot when they said it was closest to Earth, the time that they said it was closest to Earth. But they said it might still be visible. So we've got the telescope and we got some binoculars and we're out seeing if we can see it. Titus says he might have seen something that might be. Okay, so he's going to show me and we're going to see if we can see it. So a few other things that we're going to really try and see are supermoon. That's supposed to be tomorrow night. There is supposed to be a very large orange moon. In the article we read, they said it's also called the Hunter's Moon. Why is it called the Hunter's Moon, Titus?
Because it's a light for hunters, so they try to gather up all the hunters and try to store up meat for winter.
Right. So this would be when hunters would be hunting and spending a lot of time hunting to store up meat for the winter. So it's kind of exciting. And so we're trying to find this comet. And then we're going to look at the supermoon, or Hunter supermoon. And then also there's a meteor shower on like the 22nd or so. So we're also going to try to see the meteor shower as well. So we're excited about all these things happening in the sky. All these things that I know. It's so awesome.
But it's kind of slow.
Okay, so we're going to see it because I think Titus actually sees it. So this is so awesome. It's so amazing how God created the stars and the moon and the sun. So we're gonna just try and look at this comet. Well, yeah, shooting stars are like meteors, or it could be the comet.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star.
Yes, you can.
That could be a shooting star. I can see on my bare eyes better than I can tell.
Yeah.
I can see with the stars better. I can see
like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle.
right, y'all. So all we saw, I think, was just a star in the sky. Just kind of one of the first stars that appears. I don't know if that's the North Star or just a very bright star that just appeared early in the sky. But it was not a comet, we don't think, when we really looked at it closely with the telescope and with the binoculars. So that was kind of a bummer, but we're going to come back out a little later and see what the moon looks like and see if we can look at that up close.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how
All right, y'all, slow down, stick together.
Oh yeah, I found it. This.
All right, let's head on. Let's see what we can see.
Let's see if we can look at all those stars.
All right, y'all, the moon is a little bit higher in the sky now, and it is above the tree line, and it is big and bright,
I can't see
and wow,
I need to light them.
that's amazing. All right, y'all, the moon is so bright. It's actually shining light on us almost as if it's like a light out here. I was thinking it's a light out here, but it's the light of the moon. So it's probably not lit enough to pick up on camera, but it's actually shining on our barn. Yeah, you can see it. It's reflecting off of the our barn. So our barn looks bright and lit up. It's so funny. But yeah, so the bright light of the moon is just opposite of our barn and shining down on our barn. So it's really it should be pitch black out here, but the moon is actually creating light. It's actually shining a light down on us, so that's pretty cool. We haven't seen the comet yet, but we're just kind of looking for it and looking at the stars. Are y'all having fun?
Yeah, I realized that might be the hunter.
Yeah, it's not orange, but it's bright and it's casting off a bunch of light, so maybe so. What? Oh yeah, we can actually see our shadows. That's how bright the moon is. So Tim, are you having fun?
Mm-hmm.
You are?
Yeah, I can't see you though because you're out of the.
So tell me about your experience.
I got to look at the stars, look at the moon, and try to see the meteor.
The comet.
Comet.
Yep. So it's been fun so far?
Yep.
Yep. All right. What about you? Over there, Titus, with the telescope. You having fun?
I'm trying to find the comet.
Are you still trying to find the comet? Well, maybe we'll find it. We could try again tomorrow. We'll try again tomorrow. All right, y'all. We're going to go ahead and head on inside. We'll look at the stars and the moon a little bit more, but we're gonna head on inside and we'll just keep picking y'all up for our stargazing and enjoy.
Fun too.
Yeah, good. I'm glad you're having fun. We'll just pick y'all up as we continue to stargaze and look at the moon and enjoy God's beautiful creation. Now, a meteor is when it catches on fire, right? Mm-hmm. Does anyone remember what they call the really, really bright meteor? If it's really, really bright? Yes, no?
A meteor?
No. Titus, you remember?
A meteor shower?
It's close. Tim, do you remember?
Brighter than the color, Venus?
Yes, if it's brighter than the planet Venus, they actually call that meteor a fireball.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
a fireball. So when it's really, really bright and it's brighter than Venus, they call it a fireball. Now, if it explodes coming into the Earth's atmosphere, they call it a bolide. right? It's basically a meteor that explodes. When an asteroid or a meteoroid explodes, just goes, and it looks like this. That's called a bolide. Okay? Now, while the meteor, the meteor is when the asteroid or meteoroid catches on fire coming into the Earth's atmosphere. It picks up speed. There's a lot of what they call friction, right?
What is friction?
Okay, let me explain. If you get on this carpet and slide, you can actually get a burn on your skin. That's caused by friction. That means that your skin and the carpet go together so much that it creates heat. And that heat causes a burn. Okay? So if you were to put two sticks together and rub them, rubbing them together causes friction that could cause those sticks to, right, catch on fire. Right? That's friction when you rub things together to create heat. And sometimes things will burn up if there's enough friction or enough heat created. Okay? So
that's basically how we can make our fire?
That is how you can make fire. So when you have those rocks that are in space, they speed up to the point where there's friction created with the air, and they will explode. That's called the bolide. Or they just become a meteor. It means they, will have fire attached to them. That's what we see in the night sky when we look at a meteor shower. So if in all that explosion, that fire, something makes it past the Earth's atmosphere and falls to the ground, does anyone know what that's called?
Light.
Noah?
Glass.
Well, it makes glass. That's right. But it's called a meteorite. Okay? If it makes it all the way, you see that last picture of that rock? If it makes it all the way through the Earth's atmosphere and hits the ground, it's called a meteorite. And actually, you're right, Noah. When it hits the ground, that heat will heat up the dirt or sand that it falls on, and it can create glass. Right. That's a material that they call tektite. Okay? And they find that all around the world. They find that material where meteorites have hit the ground. Yeah. Yeah. So that's the difference between your comet. That's going to be something that's really big and have a tail that's millions of miles long and circles the sun. Okay? A lot of times, the debris from the comet is what creates the meteor shower, right? Because all the meteorites and the asteroids are smaller fragments that will fall into the Earth's atmosphere. Okay? And the meteor shower that we're going to try and see on Sunday night is actually debris from Halley's comet. Halley, yep. That was one of the comets I learned about growing up in school. It comes around about every 80 years. That's one of the comets that we can see because it's just whenever the Earth gets close enough to it. Yeah. All right, so I just wanted to answer all your questions about the difference between your comets, your meteoroids, your asteroids, and even now we've learned what they call some of the different types of meteors, right? You got your fireball, or the really, really bright meteors, and then you got your bolides that are the meteors that do what?
That explode.
That's right. That's right. That explode. And then if something manages to hit the Earth,
it makes glass.
It does. It's called.
I think it's called what's it called?
Meteorite.
Meteorite.
And everything is on the board here. If y'all want to get up one at a time and read that and look at it, y'all can do that now. One at a time.
All right, Mama. So he's take a seat. Sit back down. I'm coming around. So I haven't been actively paying attention to this whole like solar system, meteoroids, looking at the moon. But I know every night y'all have been going outside for the last couple of nights, putting on jackets, going out stargazing and identifying all this different stuff. So kind of talk us through, me included,
Sure.
Myself and the subscribers, the people that are watching this. Talk us through, explain what's all going on.
Sure.
And I heard you say something about Sunday. Y'all are going to go out and look for meteors. Just kind of start us at the beginning and explain everything to us.
Tim Jr. actually found a science article on his tablet on earth.com. That's what spurred this whole learning process. And so we found out that this week there were some night sky events or late evening sky events that were all happening. They were all happening around the same time. So we thought it would be a good week to really learn about meteors, meteor showers, comets, and because they were all happening. So, for example, there was going to be a comet that's coming close enough to the Earth for people to observe. So we were trying to see the comet. And then also there was a meteor shower going on Sunday and Monday. So we're trying to see that meteor shower. We're anticipating that. And then also something that's already happened has been what they call the supermoon or the hunter supermoon, when the moon gets very, very large and even orange. And so those were the three things that were all happening within 1 week span of time. And we were trying to observe all those things and then also learn about those things and like why they happen and what they are. And so it's been awesome just kind of like learning how amazing God's creation is, and these things that go on all the time. And we can't always see them, but just kind of how amazing God has created everything. So yeah, that's what we're learning about.
That's good. It sounds fun. And so y'all are gonna go out on Sunday.
We are
to try to catch the meteor shower, you said?
Yes.
And the subscribers sent telescopes and binoculars, and y'all have a full array of things that can see far distances.
Yes, so
y'all weird people. Y'all don't weird people. You can't be trusted with binoculars.
We already have. We're in position already to observe things in the sky. We just have never done it. And it's never been kind of like a good time. But this is a perfect time because all these things, it's kind of like, okay, we're going to go out one time so we can see the moon. But like, because there's been this 1 week, we can like go out every night, have some consistency, and then also learn. And I can answer the boys' questions about all these things as we go on too. So it's kind of been a perfect time to just kind of like pile it all in and learn as much as we can and then go out and observe every night. So every night we can try and see the comet, and if we see it, we don't, but we kind of can lock in this week and try and find it. And then, the moon has been big the past few nights. Actually, the first night that we went out, it was the biggest. Even though it was supposed to occur on the 17th, when we went out on the 16th, it was bigger than on the 17th. So it's kind of one of those things we would have missed out if we hadn't just committed to a whole week of stargazing and looking at the stars and going out. So we've learned a lot, and because, we're at maybe a different place on the earth than like another person, it's something that we may be able to catch just by going out consistently. So we've had a lot of fun.
That's good. You got something to say, Tim?
And I think we actually saw a meteor last night. The comet.
That's good. So y'all been having fun with this homeschool project?
We thought it was a star at first, and we looked at it with the binoculars and telescope, and it looked like a meteor. Comet.
Comet, I guess. What about you, Noah? You been having fun with this homeschool project so far? You ready for the meteor shower on Sunday, hoping that y'all can spot it?
I think the moon was actually bright and orange the other night. But I think it was the hunter moon.
The hunter's moon. Okay, cool. That's pretty good. It's like I had no idea that there were different types of moons other than like the the half moon and the full moon.
Yeah, and then they have like the waxing gibbous. They have all.
Oh yeah,
like,
it goes a whole lot deeper than my understanding, huh?
Waxing and waning and so we're gonna learn about those things. It's been fun.
What about you, Titus? You been having fun?
Yeah.
What you been learning?
The first night we went out to see if we can find the
Go ahead.
to see if we can find the comet.
Comet, okay.
And we looked with the telescope and the binoculars, and we brought out some papers to read when we were out there too.
Oh yeah, that should be fun. I can't wait to edit the video to see what all y'all have done.
And then we looked up and we saw a bright star out, and it was the only star we could see almost with the telescope.
That's pretty good.
Piece when you look in.
High five. Proud of y'all scholars. Y'all scientific scholars. It ain't nothing like a Jesus believing scientist. For real. We need more. Yeah, I was just telling them it's nothing like a Jesus believing scientist. You know, they can look at the stars and the moon and not worship those things, but know that just shows us that there is a God, you know, testifies about God. You got biscuits going in here.
Biscuits going.
Sausage
going there.
Sausage and biscuits. And that's what we're having for breakfast. And I'm guessing that y'all will pick them back up when y'all go out on Sunday to see if y'all can see the comets.
Yes.
And then that'll bring this full science experiments.
And the meteor shower.
Okay, good. All right. Well, Megan and the boys will pick y'all up then. So we'll see y'all in, what's today? Friday?
Yeah.
We'll see y'all in 2 days.
Yeah.
Hold up 2, Benjamin. 2 days. All right, y'all. We'll see y'all.
It's about to go down. Y'all, so I told the boys that I would take them out tonight to see a meteor shower, which I hope and I pray that we will be able to see. It peaks at 2 a.m. However, I'm going to try to get away with taking the boys out around 9 and maybe again around 10 if we can't see anything when we go out around 9, because I don't think I will make it until 2 a.m. and taking them all out. And then Noah and Titus are extremely hard to wake up, so we'll see though. We'll see. I'm going to try. We hope that we can see this meteor shower. It'll be amazing if we can. And, you know, if we can't, we'll have fun too. The moon will be out. The stars will be out. So we're going to see what we can see. And I'm excited, y'all. I'm excited. And the boys are super excited. So the next time I pick up the camera, it will be dark. And it probably won't be much that y'all can see. So just wanted to give y'all a heads up about the fun that we're going to have tonight. And actually, we didn't pick you up the last time we came out because there wasn't really much for y'all to see. Typically we're looking in this area right here, but we'll just kind of look around in the night sky and hopefully we'll be able to see something. But we think we may have seen the comet we were looking for, but it just didn't show up on the camera. It was way too far away, and we really could only see it with the telescope and with the binoculars. And it just kind of looked like a star with a little bit of red on it to our naked eye. So, yeah. So we've been able to see some exciting things, and we're going to bring you along again. And we just hope that, that we can see something tonight. And I don't know how well it will come up on camera, but we're excited to bring you along and to just see what happen. So y'all stay tuned. All right, y'all, it's 2 a.m. and we're headed out to try and see this meteor. I'm kidding. It's actually 8:15, and I went outside to just throw some trash away, and guess what? I think I actually saw some meteors, like more than one in the night sky. So I said, boys, we gotta go out now. Let's do this. We're gonna head out. So we're gonna head out, and we're gonna look at some meteors. I think I really saw some. So we got binoculars, we got the telescope. Y'all ready for this?
Yeah!
All right, let's go. All right, y'all, Tim identified what we think is the Big Dipper or Little Dipper. It's kind of upside down right there. It's like a trapezoid, and then there's a line going, not a line, but there's another star kind of cat-a-corner to it where you can draw a line and complete the Little Dipper shape. But yeah, so there are a lot of beautiful stars in the sky that we're also looking at, in addition to all these meteors that we're getting to see. All right, boys, have y'all been having fun?
Oh, yes.
Yes.
I saw 7 meteors.
You saw 7 meteors?
And I just saw 2 more, so that's 9.
That's right. So what do they look like when y'all see them?
Just a flashlight going on. So it's just, you just see red and boom. You can't see it.
Right. And then I even saw some, it's like they fall down. From, like they don't just explode and you can't see it, but you see like a trail falling down.
It's almost like either red or white or something.
Mm-hmm.
All
Yeah.
I can see is a light right now. So. And when
Oh yeah,
fall
from the
down,
flash.
When they fall down on Earth, that means it's a meteorite.
Yes, if they hit the Earth, it's called a meteorite. That's right.
And it makes metal when it goes to dirt.
Yeah, it makes a glass.
Metal.
A glass. Mm-hmm. That's right. So y'all are having fun? You having fun? Are you having fun, Noah?
Yeah!
Awesome. Awesome.
Oh, did you see? That one was like coming down.
We are having an awesome time. We've seen several meteors. We've seen the kind of explode, and it's a huge flash of light, and you don't see it anymore. And then we've also seen the ones that kind of fall down from the sky, and it's like a white or red trail down. That's awesome, bud.
That's all 10.
That's awesome. So they aren't going like all at one time.
Meteor now.
That's awesome. But we do see like one, and then maybe like a couple minutes later we'll see another one. Sometimes we'll see 2 at the same time as well. So this is my first time even seeing a meteor at all. But just it's not just like a constant shower. I think the boys, one of the boys said, I thought they were just gonna be falling all at one time. So they're not necessarily like that, but it's still really cool to see so many meteors, even kind of spaced out over time. So we're having a blast, and we're gonna try and see a few more meteors, but we're gonna call it for this video. Y'all, come on, let's call it for this video. But we've had an awesome time, right? Yeah! This is my first time ever in life seeing a meteor, and I'm glad I got to do it with y'all and I.A.G homeschool.
Yeah, it says like a meteor comes, like a meteor shower comes every like 80 years.
Well, that's the comet. The Halley's Comet comes like every 80 years. I think meteor showers might be a little bit more common. But anyway, I never experienced anything like this before, so I'm excited.
And me.
Exactly. The fact that y'all get to do this and be so young, I think that's awesome. Y'all are like way ahead of me. But anyway, we're going to call it for today's video. So it's I.A.G fun. We will see y'all on the next one.
Over the hills and far away, go tell it on the mountain that Jesus Christ is born. While shepherds kept their watching over silent flocks by night, Behold, throughout the heavens there shone a holy light.